Hello, and this is a presentation of the Connect Start solution that I have made, and I'm going to show how it's working. So if you take a look at the hierarchy, there are a bunch of connectors and there are nodes. For the purpose of this demonstration, I will first of all close the game UI. The nodes in this game have got this graph, which I'm going to show right now, so they have got different states. There is a not clicked state, there is an is clicked state, there is an is locked state, and there is a is locked and clicked state. So there are a few states that this node has, and this is how it works. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll have to turn the UI on again so we can zoom in and find out what's going on. If I zoom in, there will be the first two states will be demonstrated by a click, and again, if you click it again, it'll return back to its original state. Once you click a node and you click another node, both these nodes become connected. How? Because both of them are locked. Similarly, the states also check whether a node is locked already and whether an unlocked node is clicked. If an unlocked node is clicked, there will be a connection. If an unlocked node is clicked and a locked node is clicked, there still will be a connection. And if both locked nodes are clicked, there will still be a connection because the states have been handled that way. There are two variables that are responsible for connecting these two. There are two variables that are being used to determine whether a node can be connected or not. First, we'll compare distance, and then we'll check whether the node is locked or is not locked. Another thing to note in this application is the connector. So let's take a look at this connector. This connector also has a graph variable. It has a flow machine. Excuse me. This is the flow machine. Let me explain how this flow machine works. Once a connection has been established, the node sends a message to a game object called FaceHandler, which is an empty game object which has a flow machine attached. This flow machine is responsible for sending a message to all the connectors that are in the scene. That way we will not have to manually send a message to each and every connector. The FaceHandler receives messages from each and every node once it has been connected or it has been locked. This connector checks whether the two variables that are close to it have actually been connected and were last clicked. We do not want a connection if the last two nodes that you see right in front of you have not been clicked. This is to avoid any kind of errors which may arise. So for example, if we are not to check where the last node was clicked and which node was clicked, there will be a connection if I click these two or these four. This connector will not draw a line because the last two nodes that were clicked were these, but it will check whether these two nodes are connected. If they are connected, or if they're locked, and if the last two nodes were these two nodes, it's going to draw a line. This is how it works. I hope this presentation will be useful.